We're a Perth-based ASX-listed company with over 2,000 square kilometres of highly prospective tenements in Western Australia. Our focus is on the Phillips River project, which is located midway between Ravensthorpe and Hopeton. That involves two tenement areas, Trilogy and Cundup. Trilogy is a polymetallic deposit containing copper, gold, silver, lead and zinc, and Cundup is predominantly gold with some copper. We also intend to build a 1 million tonne per annum processing facility at Trilogy, which will also process the ore from Cundup. We're very pleased with the progress we've been making with the Phillips River project this year. In February, we released the definitive feasibility study, and since then we've been focused on three main activities. The first is conversations with banks around potential debt funding for the project. The second is dialogue with potential offtake partners for our copper concentrate and our lead zinc concentrates. And the third is on the permitting processes. We've just concluded our community consultation process, and now we're going into EPA approvals. While this is all going on, we're also focused on building the team for the project and also commencing negotiations with potential EPC contractors or master contractors for the development next year. The project requires around $145 million. Now, our financial models have assumed about $40 million of that to come from senior or conventional bank debt. Another $40 million or thereabouts will come from subordinated debt through offtake agreements, and the remainder will be through equity. Now, we expect the conversations with the debt providers and potential offtake partners to conclude around Q4 this year, which means we'll be looking at raising equity in Q1 of 2012. The area we're focused on is a relatively underexplored region of Western Australia, despite it being a hub in the early 1920s for copper and gold. Now, we've already established a 10-year reserve through Trilogy and Cundup, but we also have a very exciting portfolio of targets in the area that we're very eager to explore. Earlier this year, we completed a 10,000 metre drilling campaign, and we're starting to see the results coming back from that now. That includes results from Queen Sheba, which is just 2.5 kilometres away from Trilogy, and looking like being a similar mineralisation to what we see at Trilogy, and therefore additional feed for the Trilogy plant. We also got some exciting results from Gift South, which is very close to Cundup, and that looks like being an alluvial gold deposit. We have a lot of results still pending, and we're expecting more exciting results throughout the remainder of the year. We will be in development in 2012 and production in 2013, at which point we'll be generating roughly $100 million annually. Of course, we'll be focused on reducing the debt component in the early years, but we'll also be directing substantial funds to exploration and assessment of the other targets we have in the area, with the intention of identifying additional feed for the Trilogy plant. It's also worth pointing out that given the flexibility of the Trilogy plant, it is possible that our colleagues in the area who find similar mineralisation will be told processing that mineralisation through our Trilogy plant. So the company is on the cusp of becoming a junior producer with the $1 billion Phillips River project. Our development plans are progressing well, and we remain committed to production in 2013, at which point we'll be generating substantial revenues through gold and copper, with an additional $200 million or so coming from silver, zinc and lead sales over the 10 years of known production. With the Phillips River project and our highly prospective and strategic regional tenement portfolio, we are likely to be a significant producer, processing hub and contributor to the local economy for many years, if not decades to come.